Welcome back to another episode of Wood Wandering Day Show. I've got a little treat in store for you guys. We're going to do a hammock camp in a DD Frontline mesh tent. A setup I've never used before. In fact, I've never slept overnight in a hammock, but I have used them before. So I'm really interested for this one. We've got some kebabs to cook on the fire. We've got a telephone call with one of Wood Wandering's special friends. It's Men's Mental Health Month, so we're going to have a chat about that around the campfire. We're just going to enjoy nature for what it is. What I'm going to do now is show you guys the spot that I found. We've been here before on previous videos. The reason I've come back here, because if I haven't mentioned it really already, I've been struggling with a bad knee. So I didn't want to come in too far and have to get out with a bad knee, especially lugging all this stuff around. So we're gonna find a little spot, see if we can get this hammock set up. I'll show you it. Come and have a look at it. I think that'll do for us, guys. Let's get this hammock set up. And there she is, the DD hammock with the mesh. In there, you've got the sizes on there, and the reason I've opted for this is because I've been caught out a few times. If you're watching the show before, you've seen I got caught out with midges before, so I want to be able to get away from them. It's the middle of summer, but this, fingers crossed, touch wood, I haven't been bitten yet, and I've got the pins out there. So it's there's the credentials, guys. It's 2.7 by 1.4. Keep that still, come on, it's not focusing properly. So I'll give you a bit of information. It's got the suspension webbing, the elastic cord, it's got spreader poles for the mosquito net. It features dual breathable base layers. Make this hammock at home in the hot or cold climates. Oh, selling it. I could go on, guys, but I'm not at all working for DD hammocks, even though I have got their hat and their t-shirt on as well. It's just good kit. And even though I've not used this before, I'm quite confident that we can work it out between us. Let's see how it goes. So it's what we're saying, if it's 2.7 meters by 1.4, we're looking at about 3 meters to 3.5 meters we're looking for. Let's go and find that tree. And the advantage of the hammocks is you don't need flat ground. So as you can see, there ain't much flat ground around me. Yeah, just had a little look. Some of these trees are a little bit too big for me to get the webbing around. Look at the size of that bad boy. Beautiful, but a bit big for what I need. So I'm going to find some smaller trees. They look like the perfect little job for us. So I'm going to pace these. So that's 3 nice big steps. Like I said, I don't need the ground to be level. 1, 2, 3. Just a job that's about 3.5 meters. Perfect. We got a slope, so that means I've got to put the webbing up a little bit higher this side, and then we can have a nice little hammock camp there, and it's a nice little outlook actually. Let's get that webbing on. We've got some carabiners. They're for the swoopy slings to go onto, so they go onto the webbing. They go there. I've already put this inside I think they call it a snake. It's a cover to keep it all tidy. I got a bit of extra things here, but I've got dilemmas. What's wrong with changing it up? Let me just show you guys. So this is what it comes with. But then if you buy the extra whoopee suspension, that you've got to take it out of here and feed it in. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Here they are. So my knowledge and understanding is you've got that loop there, and you've got this loop on the other end. You feed that around and through, but then you've got adjustments there and there. It goes up and down, and I'll show you that when it's up and running. But it's quite an ingenious thing really, and it's a lot stronger than you guys think and me, to be honest. I looked at it, I thought that's not going to hold my weight, being the big lad that I am. No, I thought weren't going to hold my weight, but I'm assured it will do. They say about feeding the whoopee sling through to get it around here, but I don't see why you have to do that when take this end, tie a little knot in it. Well, that'll do it. So if you tie the whoopee sling onto that, pull that through, and we'll try it. Go through, there you have it. Untie there. Get that out. Whoopee Goldberg. We're now rolling with a whoopee suspension. Nice. Right, let's do the other end. We've had a change of plan, change of trees, but I managed to get it to work. I'm just going to show you this, guys. This is that whoopee suspension system that we were talking about. So if you drop the knot off there, let me try to show you, drop the knot off there, that slackens it right off, so it drops. Or the other way, if I pull it, if I pinch there and pull up, that just takes it up there. Don't forget to pinch it off though, guys. Okay. Well, that seems to be okay. So I'm going to get a ridge line up over, get this mesh tent. I don't know why I'm calling it mesh tent, but I can get this mesh up in the end, doing what it should be doing. Get these spreader bars in. And there she is. Okay. And we've got her. Took a bit more than what I thought. But I'll show you the setup, I'll go through it. Let's just have a look at the tension on it. The lighting's not the greatest in here, guys. Let's undo her. I'm gonna roll this up, keep it open for a second. Let's just see if it takes my weight. We're in, we're in. Oh, we're in. Am I touching that log? We're okay. Right. See you in the morning. Oh no. It's got to go up a little bit, hasn't it? It is nice, mind. It is nice having the lookout. Let me show you around. Right, so this is what I've done. I got the ridge line up here, the prusik knot to tighten that up, running down through. There's the whoopee sling. Focus, you bugger. Yeah, focus, there it is. It's a funny system and I'm just getting used to that. I put a ridge line, I've taken that right the way across the ridge line now. Good job for the old prusik knot. It's a thing of beauty. Let's see if we can get her zipped up and looked at her properly. She's got the zip there, drop that down. The spreader bar, the flexible stuff, and it's, you can slip your sleep mark down in this second layer here, so could be handy that. We came, we conquered, but that took way longer than I wanted it to. I'm going to get on to the next stage now. We've got to get the fire going. Got to get the sleep system in, yeah. Let's get some food going. Yeah, look at all that birch bark. We'll be using a bit of that, aren't we? Ah, right. So the fire's lit. Goodness. I think I'm gonna treat myself to the most macho drink that I've ever drunk before. It's a bit like a Mackie top or something similar, or a pint of Guinness, but this is raspberry, strawberry and elderflower. Have a little look, go on. Oh, I think that's going to be a bit refreshing. Cheers. Pardon me. Right, so last time I did the wood wandering on the canoe, there's a little feature where when I'm here, I'm set up, the fire lit, time to reflect. I just wanted to call a friend of mine because I felt like that was really difficult to do that, to get that up and running. I was fighting a lot of the time to do that. So out of all my friends, I've got one that once I've been up against it, I give a call to, and he's always been there for me, and he gives me encouragement and makes me feel like it was worthwhile. So I'm just going to give him a call. Hiya, John, alright? How do you think I did? I know it was a bit of a fight.
You're the best fighting man I've ever seen in my whole entire life. The best I've ever seen in my life. You couldn't write it. You've done it. You and you've equalled Muhammad Ali's for your achievements, but let me tell you, son, it was some performance.
Muhammad Ali? Okay. Yeah?
Still shaking. Listen, take your care. Love your son. Well done. Take the best of care. God bless you. Thank you.
You take care as well. Thank you, John. I appreciate the kind words. Well, there you have it. Big John has spoken there. And I've got to be honest, I feel a lot more confident now. If John likes a setup, so do I. Oh. Right. That's the setup all done. Fire all together. Phone call back to a friend. But all jokes aside, one of the topics I wanted to discuss today was Men's Mental Health Month, and I know that there's a lot of people talked about it. I think the more people that talk about it, the less stigma's involved in it. And I know it's a difficult conversation for a lot of people to have, and I know a lot of people are talking about it, which is really good. But I don't think there's enough conversation regarding it. And I don't believe really you should separate men's and women's mental health, but I do get that men don't talk as much as women and bottle things up. I've got first-hand experience of that with my own mental health, and also I've lost some friends who maybe should have talked. I don't know, you can't really say that, but they were the sort of people that you were the life and soul of the party, and you would never known there was an issue, which is scary really. Yeah, early in our 20s we started seeing it from where we were. A couple of people done it. It's tragic and it's a shame, and it can be avoided. And I know, and I empathise and I understand, because in that moment you feel that there's no way out. You think that you're doing everyone else a favour. But if there's anyone watching this year and you're struggling a little bit, what I would say is just pick the phone up and speak to a friend, a parent, somebody, because I know it's an old cliche, a problem shared is a problem half, but not just that, there's somebody else knows that you're dealing with it. And I can assure you, you're not the only one that ever felt like that about the situation you're in. And there are people you can help. I know there's some really good groups around, the area that I'm in, the South Wales Valleys, that you can get into. I know the doctors are getting a bit more clued up. I know they're trying to help people, and you've got cognitive behavioural therapy, there's nature therapy, and that's fantastic. And it's one of the reasons I do what I do here, because it puts stress and life in context for me. But it's taken me 15 years to get to the point where I can look at the warning signs. I know that it's coming, but don't get me wrong, I'm not immune to it, and I don't see it as a sign of weakness, whereas a lot of men do. It is a sign of strength, because I've been the one in the room when you're not in the room and you're dealing with it. Nobody else knows that you're dealing with it, and to do that takes so much strength. Is unbelievable. So if there is anyone struggling who's watching this, know that you're strong. Or if there's people that are watching this and don't understand it, know that person is inevitably really, really strong, because they're still here. So I don't want to go on about it, because it's a difficult subject, isn't it? But it's a subject I thought that I'd approach on this camp, just because it needed to be talked about. Be kind to each other, be kind to people that you don't know, and try to understand them. That's what I try to do. I'm not perfect, are we? We're not, but let's try and raise awareness and understand each other, because the world's a better place with each other, isn't it? I think that sums that up a little bit, doesn't it? So it probably goes to why I do what I do, because for me this is therapy. This is, and I know there are a lot of people out there that are the same, because I found that this really does give me, and I say peace and quiet, gives me, it just helps my brain slow down a little bit. Because are any of us designed for the modern world? If you are, fantastic. But I know my limitations, and I know this puts it all into context for me. So, like I say, thanks for listening on that one, guys. I know it's not an easy subject to approach, and I don't want to down the mood, but I think it's a topic that needs to be talked about. I think what we'll do next is just have a little bite to eat. I told you I got those kebabs. Get them on. I cheated a little bit because I made them at home, but I can assure you they're gonna be, come on. Going in. It feels comfortable. The knees holding out. Let's see if we have a good night's sleep or not. Watch this space. Right. Hopefully I get to say good morning to you. If not, we'll see if we got to go to plan B or plan C. Catch you guys in the morning. It's looking like everyone else in the wood is awake. Well, I better let's see if I can drop back off. But I say that was the best night's sleep I've had. Probably not. I'll give you the final verdict in a bit. It's really dark in here this morning, so I just put some lights, get the lights on, get a coffee. The sun is starting to come up, but I don't think I'm going to see the benefit of that for a little bit. If everyone else is awake, I might as well get up. Oh. Let's have a coffee. Okay. Finish this coffee, then pack up. Might even go for a dip. Yes. I was going to have a breakfast. I don't feel hungry really, so dip, and then we'll see where we're at. As you can see, it's like a bomb of it here. So I'm going to get it all squared up, and I'm not going to let you watch. I'm going to give you one of these guys. There she is. No trace left. I'm going to go and have a dip. Come on. And all in all, not a bad night's sleep there. First night, you're always expecting it. It was more comfortable than what I thought. I'm a side sleeper, so it does impact. But I like the ease of taking that DD hammock down. That was easy this morning. Better than messing with the tent. The old up and down. Oh. Looking forward to having a quick dip actually. goosander flying around me, but let's see if you can see him. He's just done a little loop, so I probably disturbed him in the river. So sorry, Mr. Goosander. Let's get a bit of that. What a shot that is. Right. Oh. Dry off you quickly. Oh. Before the dog walkers get out. Chuck a t-shirt on. Oh. Oh. Right, it's away. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Right, time to sign off, I think. It's been a really enjoyable camp. The food was good. I enjoyed sleeping in the hammock. It was pretty comfortable, easy to pack down and everything. Easy away. I gotta keep moving a minute, guys. We gotta do a bit of walking and talking because those they're killing me. They're killing me. Come away from them. By these midges everywhere. They're coming for me now. I've been alright all day. Really enjoyed that. Fantastic experience. Really happy with the way that my knee held out as well, because I've been bending down, carrying weight, collecting wood, chopping wood, and I haven't had no issues. So that's good. I think coming to the river this morning has given me that hunger to get back into the canoe. So I think the next camp is going to be either in the canoe or by the coast somewhere. So if you're interested, guys, come along. I'd just like to say, if you've got this far, thanks for watching, guys. If you could drop a like, subscribe, comment, it'd be very much appreciated. I will get back to you. Thanks for coming along. I've really enjoyed it. It's been a really good one. Come on.